this post, we'll be discussing the anthropogenic climate change and the different factors and responses that tie into the issue at large. As many individuals do not realize, even the smallest of things that we do or resources that we use each and every day are affecting our environment in a severely destructive way. With this in mind, we will give you some insights into the ways that we have tried to slow or solve some of the issues related with global warming and the Earth's overall climate change.
To begin our talk, it was once stated that climatologists formed theories of climate, showing that the Earth is fragile, can cool down slowly, and can form the idea of the snowball Earth, which results from the greenhouse effect. I was truly astonished by the magnitude of change that is made individually by these groups. For example, the UNIPCC reaches a global consensus and forms global policies for the new climate issues, while the EPA is focusing their laws and/or actions by regulating the environment and what is best for the people.
Another topic that stood out to us was the Earth Systems Governance Project. This project is based between 2007 and 2018 and is a research-based project that focuses on cutting-edge research by modeling climate as a holistic model. This project has evolved to become one of the largest social science research networks in the area of governance and global environmental change. On the other hand, there are more radical groups such as the Earth Liberation Front, Greenpeace, and the Sea Shepherds that will go to any length, even violently, to protect their peace and the environment. This is very intriguing because when we think of climate issues related to global warming, we tend to point fingers at one specific effect or one specific area instead of it as a whole.
Following a discussion, we began to get into depth about what we could do with the efforts of these groups and how these efforts could one day change the world we live in right now as we know it. With sustainability, renewable resources, triple bottom line, and carbon sequestration, the world is slowly but surely becoming a healthier and safer place to live for humans, plants, and animals, no matter their location.
I really believe that even without the violence depicted by several of these groups, instead of a more peaceful and effective tactic should be taken. The world can be a clean and safe place one day in the future instead of regressing back into the path that we have been for the last several decades.
Our ideals do differ significantly from those of the techno-progressives, those who believe that we are far too done and far too gone and that change is needed immediately. Maybe our ideas are naive and we know for certain that we are no expert on the topic, but the short-term reactions and fixes could, in time, lead to a more long-term fix.
As stated on the Global Greenhouse Warning online, it is stated that there are 3 steps that every individual can take to help save the environment in which we live today. First, you can take personal action. Second, you can alert and motivate others. And then finally, you can encourage others to follow along and help the environment in which we live today. Here are some of the examples of ways that you can help.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. Use less heating and air conditioning. Drive less and drive smart. Buy energy efficient products. Use less hot water. Use the off switch. Plant a tree. Get a report card from your utility company, and just to overall encourage others to conserve.
The world is a beautiful place, and I think that it is extremely important that we take this issue into our own hands and be aware of the ways that we can change the world.